Ardha Padmasana, half lotus pose. From Sukhasana, you can take your forward leg, close off the joint, and then work to externally rotate the whole thigh bone and shin bone together as you bring the sole of your foot up into the abdomen on the opposite side. Set your foot in the abdomen and then just lower the top knee down. Now, you don't want to force a lotus pose. If there's any kind of pain or constriction or problems in the knee, just back off of the pose. The lotus postures really allow you to connect to the ground, to the base, through the pelvic floor. The perineum is able to contact the ground or whatever you're sitting upon. And from this position, from this posture, you'll find that you can really sit up tall. It's much easier to sit up tall and erect in the lotus postures than it is in Sukhasana, easy pose. And so as soon as these poses become accessible to you, you'll want to take them on more often for your pranayama practice and your meditation practices. Allow me to talk a little bit more about the knee and how to manage the leg into the posture. So one of my teachers once referred to this as closing the joint. When you bring the joint all the way to a close and there's no separation between the shin bone and the thigh bone. This allows you to turn the whole leg as a unit. And so you can kind of visualize what happens if you do not do that. If you do not close off the joint and you're just cranking on the shin bone, the shin is pulling in one direction while the thigh bone, the femur, is not quite rotating adequately. And this could be problematic for the knee joint. Now, under no situations do we ever want to risk damaging the knee joint. So close off the joint and try to turn the leg, the shin, and the thigh together as a unit. And you'll find that there's a lot less likelihood that you feel discomfort in the knee as you move into the posture. Like Sukhasana before, I would prefer that you take turns alternating which leg comes into Ardha Padmasana. But it's quite natural, quite normal to have a side that feels more comfortable. You know, we have a stronger side, a more flexible side, a more coordinated side. This is a natural thing. And I suspect that you'll certainly have one side that you prefer. So make an effort to switch it up.